The week that Permian plays OHS is always a special one in Odessa. Friends and coworkers often find each other on opposite sides of the fence. Even our own anchor desk is split. Tatum Hubbard, Permian. Jay Hendricks, Odessa High. But tomorrow night, a family will be split, right down the middle. Eugene Neboh is a name you've heard plenty this season.
This point, your boy Eugene Neboh. That's right. He's shown the ability to really step in front of passes, read quarterback, and the kid's got speed. Almost returned this for a touchdown.
The bigger the game, the better he plays.
This is a turnover.
Well, Eugene Neboh doing a nice job of coming under the receiver and also reading the quarterback's eyes, picks up his second INT of the season.
But the biggest game of his life could be tomorrow night when he looks across the field and sees that he's covering his brother.
Well, let me tell you something, Mom. I'm going to be defending Felix. And he said, and if he comes my way, I'm going to knock him out, Mom, and it's very legal. And you will sit there and can't do nothing about it, Mom.
But the big question is, how did two brothers end up at different high schools? Well, Eugene and Felix transferred from private school to Bowie, which feeds into OHS, when Eugene was in 8th grade and Felix was in 6th. Since Eugene joined the varsity team so late, there were no spots for him, so he transferred to his home district of Permian. Felix had a chance to do the same, but he didn't take it.
Well, I decided to go to OHS mainly to play him in football and just see what I can do, see if I can shake his ankles a little bit.
He really tried hard to get his brother to go to Permian. I mean, he did all he could. I mean, he talked to him for a whole year, trying to talk him out of going to OHS. But stubborn Felix would not listen. He decided to go to OHS.
And of course the brothers root for each other, to an extent.
Well, I support him and all, but it'd be nice to see them lose a couple of games, you know. But yeah, I support him.
In particular this Friday?
Yes. Just this Friday would mean a lot to me if they lost.
When Permian plays, Eugene gets home with, you know, some of his Permian friends, and sometimes Felix plays at home at Ratliff, and so he gets home about 11:30, and when they play away, he gets home about 3:30 in the morning. So Felix will be in bed when they get back with all his Permian friends. They will walk right into Felix's room with his brother leading the pack and wake him up just to remind him that OHS is 0-3 and that Permian is 3-0, you know. And after they tell him that, then they'll gently lay him back on his bed and tell him to sleep.
After the game, when time has expired, whoever comes out on top in the personal battle will constantly remind the other who won for the rest of his life.
I'd let him know about it when I got home too, but when I pick off that ball, I just take off the other way, hope I score. I let him know about it, especially when he went off to college. Sometimes call him on the phone. You remember that catch that I got on you? Yeah.
Then there's the matter of who the parents will be rooting for. Mom will be sporting red for Felix, and Dad will wear black for Eugene.
It's going to be a nice experience seeing them both after the game. One's going to be sad and one's going to be happy.
Well, who's going to be sad and who's going to be happy?
Dad is going to be sad. Dad will be very depressed because we're going to get him.
Well, I'm my mom's favorite. But I still love my dad, but I like my mom for this game.
Javi Perez, CBS 7 Sports.